Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about turning diabetes self-care from chore to lifestyle. So I will begin with an honest description of what diabetes is all about. Honestly, diabetes takes a great deal of work. That is one very honest truth. You start off with checking your blood sugar levels like 247, counting your carbs, taking your medication or insulin, staying active, trying to remember your appointments. It is a full-time commitment. And sometimes it kind of like feels like self-care is more like a chore or a job. But let's look at it differently. What if we could change that perception? What if diabetes management could feel less like a burden and more like a lifestyle that we as persons living with diabetes own? Those are very valid questions. So I'll leave you all to think about it. Oftentimes, we're told to follow the rules like stay adherent, avoid this, and control that. All those comments I just mentioned, they all sound like never-ending list of don'ts instead of a guide for us to live better. Add to all of what I have mentioned the emotional weight, the worry about the highs and the lows, the fear of complications, the frustration that comes when your numbers don't make sense, and suddenly your whole diabetes care becomes emotionally exhausting. I will take a pause here. Here is the catch. Diabetes management shouldn't feel like punishment. It's more self-respect. It's our body's way of saying, help me stay strong, not a sign of punishment. Like I said, it is self-respect and it is our body's way of saying, help me stay strong. So when you start to see your diabetes routine as a form of self-investment, like something that allows you to live the life you want, the chore mindset begins to fade away. Now, let's talk about a few ways to make diabetes care part of your lifestyle and not a checklist. Number one, you have to find joy in the meals that you eat. Healthy eating doesn't mean that you have to have loads of restrictions. You need to try and explore new recipes. Try mixing up different colors of vegetables and flavors so that it will make your meal look very exciting. This is one thing that I'm very grateful for myself for finding out, because I remember in the earlier days of my diagnosis, the first 3 years after my diagnosis, I did not find any joy in the meals I ate. It was all the same thing, the same green color. I just got fed up and tired. But now I'm a meal explorer. That's what I would call myself. I explore different cuisines, different continents. I mix and bash everything together and I create that unique flavor that appeals to me. So I find joy in my meals. Number two, you need to move because it feels good. You can try walking, dancing, swimming, gardening. Just make it fun. Don't make it look forced. Do it because you feel good about doing it. And then number three, you can use different technology to make things easier. You can use apps, you can use CGMs, you can use smartphone reminders to reduce the stress and help you improve your overall diabetes self-management. And number 4, you learn to connect with others. Support groups and online diabetes communities remind you that you are not alone, and sharing stories can be quite healing. You will feel amazing after you have shared your story, because it just feels like that weight has been lifted up from you. And then number 5, you need to always focus on your progress. Don't aim for perfection. That was one mistake I made like 2 decades ago. I was focused on perfection and not the little progress I made. This made me go really, really crazy. I wasn't myself. But now I tend to focus on my progress rather than aiming for perfection. Every small step counts. Every good decision adds up. Remember, it's okay to feel tired. It's okay not to get everything right. What matters the most is you not giving up, and you need to find a reading that feels sustainable for you. I have found my own reading that feels sustainable and makes the new lifestyle very, very sustainable in the long run. So you can find a sustainable reading that you're comfortable with. And you need to remember that diabetes self-care is not just about checking your blood sugar levels 24/7. It's about living life with awareness, courage, and compassion for yourself as an individual living with diabetes. So next time you feel like diabetes is a chore, I need you to remember this. You are not managing an illness. You are crafting a lifestyle that lets you thrive. Remember, and I repeat, next time you feel like diabetes is a chore, remember you are not managing an illness. You are actually crafting a lifestyle that lets you thrive. If this message has inspired you, I need you to hit the like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Together, we can shift the narrative from diabetes management to diabetes empowerment. Turn your diabetes self-care from a chore to a fun lifestyle. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.